My name is Frank McClellan. I am the principal at Sandy Valley Elementary. And I want to thank everyone for coming this morning and tell you what an honor it is to be here again this year with all of you this Memorial Day weekend. Our students, our fourth grade students, have been working extremely hard over the past several weeks to get ready for this day. They've practiced, they've rehearsed, practiced some more, they're a little nervous, but the one takeaway that we hope they have from today and this weekend isn't just a performance, but it's the why. Why we're here together today. Students, today we gather to remember. Today we gather together to mourn. Today we gather together to honor and to recognize. And today we gather to be together. Marine Sergeant Patron and Army Staff Sgt. Kessler. There are truly not enough superlatives that we could use to recognize these two and all the other countless others that we have lost. They have given the ultimate sacrifice so that we may be free. A thank you, a recognition, a ceremony will always be special and important to all of us. We truly do hope you know how much we appreciate all of you, not just this weekend, but year-round. Being able to have our elementary students here today to spend time with all of you will undoubtedly create that core memory that is so important to all of them. We hope it's something they will never forget, but will always recognize. Thank you for spending this morning with us. Mr. Whitted said it best, it feels like February, and we are so glad you are here with us today, so that we may honor you, recognize all of you, and all of those who have passed. At this time, we are going to be joined by our American Legion to post the colors.
Right shoulder, forward. Forward, forward. Detail. Whoa. Forward, forward. Forward, forward. Post, color. Freeze in, forward. Order, forward. Right shoulder, forward. Right, three. Forward, forward. Detail. Pull. Right, three. Order, on. All out.
Will you please join us in reciting the American's Creed? I believe in the United States of America
as a government of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers are derived from the consent of the governed, a democracy in a republic, a sovereign nation of many sovereign states, a perfect union, one and inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and humanity for which American patriots sacrificed their lives and fortunes. I therefore believe it is my duty to my country to love it, to support its Constitution, to obey its laws, to respect its flag, and to defend it against all
Every year, we have the privilege of honoring Marine Sergeant Daniel Patron and Army Staff Sergeant Kevin J. Kessler. We would like to welcome the Patron and Kessler families who are both with us here today. 3 of our 4th grade students will introduce our Memorial Day honorees: Sutton McKinney, Forrest Garrett, and Vance Haney.
Sergeant Daniel J. Patron was born on April 30th, 1985 in Canton, Ohio. He entered the Marine Corps in July of 2003. After graduating from Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Harris Island, and Marine Combat Training, Sergeant Patron reported to the School of Music in Norfolk, Virginia. Upon graduation, he was then assigned to the 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing Band at Cherry Point, North Carolina. In May of 2005, Sergeant Patron attached to and deployed with the 2nd Low Altitude Air Defense Battalion in support of Operation Iraq Freedom. After returning, he submitted a lateral move package into Explosive Ordnance Disposal, EOD, reporting to Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal at Eglin, AFB, Florida in June of 2007. Upon completion of EOD school in February of 2008, Sergeant Patron reported to 2D Marine Logistics Group 8th Engineer Support Battalion, EOD Company. In July of 2008, Sergeant Patron deployed to Iraq where he attached to W-1 He and his team rendered safe and disposed of numerous improvised explosive devices, conducted post-blast analysis, and recovered and destroyed explosive remnants of war. Sergeant Patron returned home in March of 2009. Sergeant Patron then deployed to Afghanistan in April of 2011 in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Sergeant Patron's personal awards include the Purple Heart Medal and various other campaign medals and decorations. Sergeant Daniel Patron is survived by his wife Cody, parents Frank and Kathy, and brother Matt.
U.S. Army Staff Sgt. Kevin Kessler was born on July 18, 1978 in Canton. He graduated from East Canton High School in 1996 and served as class president. Kessler was a motor transport operator who entered the Army in June 2004. He served 2 tours in Iraq in addition to his deployment to Afghanistan during the summer of 2010. He's a member of the 1st Battalion, 66th Armored Regiment, 1st Brigade Combat Team, 4th Infantry Division. Kessler was killed in action while serving country in Afghanistan on August 30 of 2010. He loves spending time with family and friends. He also enjoyed the outdoors. Kessler was remembered for his infectious smile, love of music, and leadership qualities. He was awarded the Army Commendation Medal with Valor, and after his death was awarded the Bronze Star and Purple Heart for his bravery. He is survived by his wife, Adrian Kessler, daughter Amelia, his father and stepmother, Lawrence and Sue Kessler, his siblings, Emily, Laura, and Daniel.
Good morning. For years, Sandy Valley 4th grade has been in charge of the Memorial Day program. And this year is very important to our teachers for us students to really understand the true meaning of Memorial. So what is Memorial? Memorial Day is a federal holiday in the United States promoting the U.S. military personnel who have died while serving the United States Armed Forces. With this definition in mind, you're able to get in touch with the families of those who lost loved ones in Africa. Ironically, these 2 families are actually related. Sergeant Daniel James Patron and Staff Sergeant Kevin J. Kessler are cousins. With research and loved ones' testimony of these two brave men's lives, we were able to learn so much about Daniel and Kevin. Daniel, or as his family would call him Danny, had a love for dogs, motorcycles, his country, friends, and above all, his family. Kevin loved his wife and daughter Amelia, his family, his dog, and the Cleveland Browns. Although words cannot repay the debt we owe to your sons, we are honored to be a part of the people who made it. This is the day that we pay homage to all those who did not come home. This is not Veterans Day, and it is not a celebration. It is a day of mourning. So I would like to end the quote by Sons of God. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will call you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death.
Keep this down here because we have fourth graders coming up. We have fourth grade students that wrote poems to remember our Memorial Day honorees. So if our poem writers could come on up, please.
This is a poem about Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a special day, as we all know. But if you did it, you will be shocked. You are probably thinking, let's have a barbecue or let's have a campfire. But no, you need to have a... This is a poem about Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a special day, as we all know, but if you did it, you will be shocked. You are probably thinking, let's have a barbecue or let's have a campfire. But no, you need to have a special day that is Memorial Day to honor those who had been killed for our lives and freedom. So no more campfires or barbecues on this very special day. Instead, appreciate the heroes that took risks for me and you, just like Sergeant Daniel Patron and Staff Sgt. Kevin Kessler did too.
Memorial Day. Many souls lost every minute of the year. Many families broken, over many tears. Are ready to risk their lives. In many wars. And their service won't be forgotten. Land of the free because of the brave. Died proud and heroic. Always remember their sacrifice. Why? Yes, that's why we will always honor us.
Heroes. How we missed the fall. H. How we missed the fall. E. Every single soldier risked their life for us. Rest in peace to brave and mighty. Once a soldier but now a hero. E. Every soldier remembered by family and friends. As a sacrifice to remain for us.
Heroes, we appreciate this day for fighting for our country. Heroes, we appreciate this day for fighting for our country. The soldiers we honor served our country manly, risking their lives for our safety. We are all grateful for their service. Heroes, we appreciate this day.
If I could please have Sylvia, Zane, Charlotte, and Brogan come on up. The fourth graders will be singing a song in honor of those that made the ultimate sacrifice.
As we conclude, our students will place a wreath in commemoration of those who gave their lives for our freedom. We will then observe a moment of silence, after which we will hear the playing of taps.
There, guys. Head, put. Right shoulder, forward. Forward, forward. Detail. Pull. Present. Forward. Order. Forward. Retrieve. Forward. Right shoulder, forward. Left feet. Forward, march. Detail, push. Right feet. Order, on. Hit, up.
Thank you all again for joining us to remember and honor those veterans who have made the ultimate sacrifice. And a very special thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Patron and Mr. Kessler for joining us today. This concludes Sandy Valley Elementary School's Memorial Day program. Thank you.
Students, you're going to come through. Thank you for your son's service. Thank you for your son's service. Thank you for your son's sacrifice.
That was beautiful, you guys. Thank you, guys. That was beautiful. Thank you guys so much for Thank you guys. You're speaking. Thank you. Thank you guys. Here's poems. Thank you. Awesome. That was beautiful. Thank you guys. That was beautiful. Thanks. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thanks. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is David Fisher, and this is the reason why I'm proud to be the superintendent at Sandy Valley. Our children at Sandy Valley recite the Pledge of Allegiance every single morning. They know the importance of Memorial Day. Now let's not be mistaken, they like a parade too, and as close as we are to the Pro Football Hall of Fame or East Sparta or Magnolia, but our students know that when the color guard walks through, they lead every single parade. Our students at Sandy Valley know to rise during that parade as the colors go by. This is what we instill at Sandy Valley. And if you would all please join me in thanking our veterans that are here today, our American Legion, and our staff and students, that they know how to respect the fallen and how to respect this country. And at this time, we invite the families to head back to Sandy Valley High School, where we will have a luncheon for you. Again, thank you, 4th grade staff and students. Everyone have a great day.